Admiral Butterfly facts you didn't know. When you think of butterflies, your mind might immediately conjure images of monarchs or swallowtails, but the Admiral butterflies represent some of nature's most remarkable and underappreciated winged wonders. These stunning creatures, belonging primarily to the genus Limonitis, harbor secrets that will astound even seasoned nature enthusiasts. From their ingenious survival strategies to their unexpected behaviors, Admiral butterflies prove that nature's smallest details often hold the greatest surprises. Masters of mimicry and deception. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of Admiral butterflies lies in their sophisticated approach to survival through mimicry. The red admiral, Vanessa atlanta, despite its name suggesting membership in the Limonitis genus, actually belongs to the Vanessa genus but shares the admiral moniker due to its striking appearance. This butterfly has evolved an extraordinary ability to mimic toxic species, essentially wearing a warning label that deters predators without actually being poisonous itself. What makes this even more remarkable is that different populations of the same admiral species can mimic different toxic butterflies depending on their geographic location. In regions where certain toxic species are common, local admiral populations have evolved to closely resemble those specific species. This phenomenon, called geographic mimicry variation, demonstrates the incredible adaptability of these butterflies and their ability to fine-tune their survival strategies based on local threats. The Great Migration Mystery. While monarch butterflies are famous for their epic migrations, admiral butterflies undertake equally impressive journeys that remain largely unknown to the general public. Red admirals are actually one of the most widely distributed butterflies in the world, found on every continent except Antarctica and South America. Their migration patterns are so complex that scientists are still unraveling the mysteries of their movements. Unlike monarchs, which follow relatively predictable routes, red admirals engage in what researchers call irregular migration. They can appear suddenly in massive numbers in areas where they were previously absent, sometimes traveling thousands of miles in seemingly random directions. Recent studies using radar tracking have revealed that these butterflies can fly at altitudes of up to 1,600 feet, riding air currents like tiny aerial surfers to cover vast distances with minimal energy expenditure. Incredible weather prediction abilities. Admiral butterflies possess an almost supernatural ability to predict weather changes days in advance. Local populations often begin unusual behaviors 48 to 72 hours before major weather systems arrive. They've been observed seeking shelter, changing their feeding patterns, and even altering their mating behaviors in response to atmospheric pressure changes that precede storms by several days. This weather sensitivity is so accurate that some researchers have proposed using admiral butterfly behavior as a natural weather prediction system. In rural communities across Europe and North America, farmers have long observed admiral butterfly movements to anticipate weather changes, often with greater accuracy than meteorological forecasts. The butterfly's ability stems from their extraordinary sensitivity to infrasound, sound waves below human hearing range that often precede major weather systems. The secret social lives of solitary creatures. Despite being generally considered solitary creatures, admiral butterflies engage in surprisingly complex social behaviors that scientists have only recently begun to understand. White admirals, Limonitis arthemis, have been observed forming temporary butterfly highways during peak flying seasons, where hundreds of individuals follow the same flight corridors through forest clearings and along waterways. These gatherings aren't random. Researchers have discovered that admiral butterflies can communicate through a combination of chemical signals and specific flight patterns. When one butterfly discovers an exceptional nectar source, it can somehow signal others to the location. The mechanism involves a complex dance-like flight pattern combined with the release of specific pheromones that other admirals can detect from remarkable distances. Even more intriguing is their ability to recognize individual butterflies. Studies using wing pattern analysis have shown that admiral butterflies can distinguish between familiar and unfamiliar individuals, suggesting a level of cognitive complexity previously thought impossible in insects with such small brain structures. Extraordinary sensory capabilities. Admiral butterflies possess sensory abilities that border on the superhuman. Their compound eyes can see ultraviolet patterns on flowers that are completely invisible to humans, essentially viewing the world in a spectrum of colors we cannot even imagine. But their visual capabilities extend far beyond color perception. Recent research has revealed that admiral butterflies can detect polarized light patterns in the sky, allowing them to navigate accurately even on completely cloudy days when the sun isn't visible. This biological compass is so sophisticated that it remains functional even when the sun is below the horizon, using scattered light patterns that human technology can barely detect. Their antennae serve as incredible multi-purpose sensors, capable of detecting chemical signatures from potential mates up to several miles away. These same antennae can sense minute changes in air pressure, humidity, and even detect the electrical charges that build up before thunderstorms. In essence, each admiral butterfly carries a sophisticated meteorological station wherever it goes. The caterpillar's hidden fortress. The larval stage of admiral butterflies reveals perhaps their most ingenious survival strategy. Admiral caterpillars are master architects, constructing elaborate shelters that rival any human engineering project in their complexity and effectiveness. Using silk and carefully folded leaves, they create multi-chambered hideouts complete with escape tunnels and waste disposal systems. These caterpillar fortresses are so well constructed that they can withstand direct rainfall that would wash away other caterpillars. The structures include ventilation systems that maintain optimal humidity and temperature, and some species even create false entrances to confuse potential predators. The caterpillars spend up to 80% of their time inside these shelters, emerging only to feed or expand their construction projects. What's particularly remarkable is that different admiral species have developed distinctly different architectural styles. White admiral caterpillars create sleek, minimalist shelters, while their relatives construct more elaborate, multi-story complexes. This architectural diversity suggests that caterpillar construction techniques are genetically encoded and have evolved separately in different species lines. Chemical warfare specialists. Admiral butterflies are sophisticated chemical warriors, employing an arsenal of defensive compounds that would impress any military strategist. When threatened, many species can release chemicals that not only repel immediate predators but also serve as warning signals to other admiral butterflies in the area. The red-spotted purple, Limonitis arthemis, a subspecies of the white admiral, has evolved to produce compounds that mimic the chemical signatures of poisonous pipevine swallowtails. This chemical mimicry is so precise that even experienced predators are fooled, avoiding the harmless admiral because its scent matches that of a truly toxic butterfly. Some admiral species take chemical defense even further by sequestering compounds from their host plants during the caterpillar stage, essentially turning themselves into living poison storage units. These stored toxins can remain potent throughout their adult lives, providing continuous protection against predators. The timekeeper's secret. Perhaps the most mind-bending admiral butterfly fact involves their relationship with time itself. These butterflies possess internal circadian rhythms so precise that they can track seasonal changes with incredible accuracy, knowing exactly when to begin migration, enter dormancy, or start reproduction cycles. Research has shown that admiral butterflies can actually anticipate seasonal changes weeks before they occur, adjusting their behavior based on minute changes in day length that are imperceptible to humans. This temporal sensitivity is so refined that captive admiral butterflies maintain their natural seasonal rhythms even when kept in controlled environments with artificial lighting. Their timekeeping abilities extend to daily activities as well. Admiral butterflies have been observed maintaining feeding schedules accurate to within minutes, visiting the same flowers at the same times day after day. This precision suggests a biological clock mechanism that rivals the most sophisticated human timepieces. Conclusion: nature's hidden marvels. Admiral butterflies remind us that the natural world is filled with wonders hiding in plain sight. These seemingly simple creatures possess abilities that challenge our understanding of insect intelligence and adaptation. From their weather-predicting prowess to their architectural genius, from their chemical warfare capabilities to their precision timekeeping, admiral butterflies represent evolution's incredible creativity in solving survival challenges. The next time you spot an admiral butterfly dancing through your garden or forest clearing, remember that you're witnessing one of nature's most sophisticated survival artists. Behind those delicate wings lies a master navigator, architect, chemist, and meteorologist, all wrapped into one tiny, extraordinary package. In the grand tapestry of life, Admiral Butterflies prove that sometimes the most incredible stories are carried on the smallest wings. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.